What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wes Grant. You're watching Suburban Nerd. This is a channel where I give my nerd reviews on today's nerd news, but also give my reviews on TV shows. And today's TV show we're going to be giving a review on is Season 5, Episode 1 of The Flash, titled Nora. Yes, The Flash is back, and it was pretty good. There's been the last season. It started off okay, but then through the middle, it started getting like, I don't know about this. And it ended okay. So, like, The Thinker, I'm taking that out. But at the end of that is when the girl that we've been seeing periodically through the season, this light-skinned girl, pretty cute. Yeah, like at the coffee shop, she was over there. And then she was at the wedding with the crossover. Was it the crossover? Yeah, the crossover. And then, she just kept popping up. And I had a feeling she was probably the daughter or whatever. But that's what it turns out. Her name is Nora. Nora is the daughter of Barry Allen and Iris Allen, West, whatever. And, so this is a daughter. And she pops up and she basically tells them, like, hey, I'm here, I'm stuck. And, can you guys help me? I figured I'd go, because she already revealed herself when that meteor or the satellite was coming down. Flash came to try and do the what's it called, the mock punch, and then she showed up to do the mock punch with it, and then boom, it exploded. So she already made herself known that there was another speedster there, and so she revealed herself. And this episode was okay because it was just her trying to bond, because you find out, spoiler alert, this is a spoiler review, so you find out that Barry, the whole thing that from the season 1 where he went missing, yeah, he never came back, and she's trying to figure out a way to save him, because it's 25 years later, he never came back, and he disappeared pretty much right before she was born or right after she was born. Pretty much he wasn't able to see any of her first, so therefore it's Mama Iris raised the kid herself, and she grew up with powers, so I could sort of see where how there wasn't any disconnect, because granted she was always there for Barry, and she definitely could have coached her. It's still not the same as far as having a speedster there to train you, and I understand that. So that being said, I understand why she wanted to be there and save her parents. And look at Barry. Barry's done this so many times. He's broke the timeline so many times. At this point, who cares? Who cares what's the consequences? Because apparently the CWs, they don't care about continuity no more. At first with the Legends of Tomorrow, at first they were like, oh, you can't touch nothing. Then now they even have what's it called? The Kid Flash. They had him explaining how there's soft moments and solid moments. Soft moments, you can change some things here, but they won't change the future that much. But then you have the major ones where if you change it, like saving Barry's mom, it changes the future. Yeah, okay, you can say that all you want. There's still a goddamn butterfly effect. And just like you guys going back in the past, and then the bad guys, when you guys kill the bad guys, those bad guys' descendants no longer keep going. Because if they would have another kid after or before you had gone there, then maybe the kid had grown up to be a president, grown up to be a leader, something important. But hey, they don't get that chance no more. Why? Because they were just a soft moment. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that's why I'm gonna stop caring about this. Continuity doesn't matter. So hey, raise Nora West. Raise her for the next 5 years, for the next 5 seasons. It ain't gonna matter, man. It ain't gonna matter. I know I sound crazy with this thing, but y'all all know. Y'all are Flash fans too, and all of you have to understand that this continuity thing doesn't matter. So her training him training her, and it was pretty cool. I like the bonding moment, and I tell you what, man, Barry Allen or Grant Gustin, he had to have gone to the school of tears, because this dude can cry on command whenever. Because he had that moment when he found out he was never there for the daughter. His eyes started watering, and that's the one thing I loved. I did like about this guy, because you could see the emotion. He's great when it comes to emotion. He really is. Grant Gustin, he's amazing when it comes to emotion, because you feel his pain, you feel his sorrow, especially when he puts on those waterworks. God damn, man. Do you have a bad thought? that you just go to for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of hate to know what that bad thought is where you can just go and cry at any moment. It must be traumatic, and you just hold on to that. But that being said, he's definitely always awesome. Some people were talking about before the season came back that he was too skinny, which I don't think so, because you don't have to be muscly or super jacked to be a speedster. Like, it's just a speed force. That's what's making you faster. It isn't muscle tendons. That, like, you just got that power. And that speed force, that just, it gives you whatever you need. So I like this episode. The first episode, it wasn't bad. And then you've got, at the end, you've got a bad guy that I was like, please don't let this bad guy be joining up forces with these metahumans, because I like that. I didn't want that, because we've seen that too many times. Or someone that's taking the metahuman's powers. Nope, this dude straight up murking. He wants to kill all metahumans. That's what his goal is, and I like that. I like that, because I was wondering what kind of villain is going to be the next one. It has to be a villain that can probably nullify other meta's powers, and he just kills them, and he just that's all he wants. He's a serial killer of metahumans, and I'm down for that, because we need something different. We can't keep having these Flash speedsters, whatever, like, as villains. And then Thinker was the first one where they tried to veer off and go somewhere different, and it just didn't work as well as they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So I like where they're going, at least for this episode. You know, we'll also find out about Caitlin, how there's a mystery. Like, she thought her dad died because apparently she had Killer Frost in her from when she was a little kid, just been, you know, dormant. But her father, apparently his death certificate is a fake, so he might be alive. So then that's another kind of twist we're throwing into there. Nora's staying because Barry wants to, you know, be there for her. And I don't know, there's not so much of a bond with Iris in her, but I don't know what that is. Maybe they're probably going to go into it a little bit more through the season as far as what's going on. Because I'm thinking maybe she remarried, and then the daughter, like, why'd you remarry? You know, and she's like, hey, I couldn't wait forever for your father to come back. And, you know, like, there could be some sort of animosity, so that might be why they just never vibe together. And Iris now trying to be cool, which is crazy considering this girl is pretty much close to the same age. She just looks younger, but like with you know, the way Iris acts, she's acting like an older lady. So I don't know where that's going, but I'm definitely interested. And we'll see where the season goes. Like I said, I like this episode. I know you guys like this episode. If you want to talk about anything that I missed, just comment down below. Because the Gridlock guy, he was nothing. They even said it that he was a one and done. So the episode about him didn't matter. He was basically the what happens in the background. You know what I'm saying? So he's not important. What I just talked about, I feel, was the most important as far as a relationship. Finding out that he never comes back 25 years later. So, like I said, comment down below, because I want to talk about this show with everybody else, whoever likes this thing. And that's pretty much it. So remember to put on those notifications. Remember to like this video, because I know you like this video. Remember to subscribe. Check out my last TV review, because I'm doing a bunch, because these shows are all coming back. So I'm going to be at it. And check out my playlist of all the TV reviews that I do. So remember, I'm Wes Grant. You've been watching Suburban Nerd, and you've just been nerdified. Catch you guys on the next review.